This is my bed, and today we're turning it into a huge fish tank. Soon, it'll be a lush ecosystem teeming with life. I'm even gonna put it in an epic fish-themed bedroom. And at the end, I'm spending the night in the studio to sleep on it. So we have a bed frame and a mattress. Let's fill it up with water. Okay, you definitely can't put fish in here, and this frame looks pretty flimsy. Bombs away! I built some crazy stuff in the past, like this washing machine I converted into a fish tank, and this realistic Krusty Krab I made for a real-life crab. So how hard can this really be?
The average bed supports maybe 500 pounds with glass, rocks, and water on it. It will definitely collapse if you try to sleep on it.
This is going to be extremely challenging. But first, can you spot these characters hidden somewhere in this video? The first part of the plan is to go to the store and buy a bed. We need to find something big enough for the fish, but small enough for the studio. This place has so many beds. Over the next hour, we tested each one by bouncing our way through the store. All of these beds are way too expensive. Maybe we can find one secondhand. What on earth are people selling on here?
Bruh.
Do you think people are actually buying this stuff? Thankfully, I found a few options. And while we wait for a response, let's make a miniature model so we can scale up.
How cute is this mini bed? It even comes with a pillow.
Look at my little lemon sleeve. Sweet dreams. She looks just like the real one.
Lemon's actually obsessed with this cave.
Look at her tiny snoot come out for feeding time. The real fish tank bed is going to be 10 times the size and weigh as much as a tiny T-Rex.
This just looks like a clear box.
Let's add some sand, a few rocks, and plants. Now we've got ourselves a fish tank bed. These fry are less than a centimeter long. Look at them explore. Our temporary setup wouldn't be complete without a mini desk and a mini MacBook. I even got a bed for a fish. Now we have fish. While we were building, I received a message from Kim. We got the bed for a steal. Now we just have to pick it up. And while we're out, Adam will assemble our bedroom furniture.
Jamie's spending all the money. That means I have to build this from scratch.
Thankfully, Kim had the bed frame disassembled. Honestly, that was way easier than I thought.
I built this bedside table that looks just like a real octopus, but I forgot to put a drawer on it. Hopefully, Jamie doesn't notice.
Now that we actually have the bed frame, I have no idea how we're gonna turn it into a fish tank. But we have an even bigger problem.
You won't be able to see the fish tank through the bed.
I'm going to cut a hole, but I only get one shot at this. Wish me luck. I can't wait to see the fish swim through here. Now that we have a bed frame, we need a mattress. These sheets of acrylic are insanely big. Make sure to like this video so I can keep this up. One small mistake and we ruined $2,000 worth of acrylic.
Each piece of acrylic needs to be glued perfectly at 90 degrees for this to work.
My fish are gonna get lost in here. It's so big. While our tank dries, I'm giving away a Wetbeds aquarium kit. It comes with everything you need for your first fish tank. And real people just like you win every single episode. So subscribe for your chance to win. Over in the office, Adam is running some calculations.
There is no way that frame is supporting that bed. And at 100 gallons, that's over 1,000 pounds of water. You don't want this to explode.
I'm not taking any chances with this. Hopefully my friend Joseph can help.
These 2x4s should do it, but you're gonna need a lot.
This fish tank bed is going way over budget. Back to business. Now we have the support beams to distribute the weight of our fish tank bed. For the moment of truth, it's past the jump test. We have one more stop to make before we fill up our fish tank. We're here to find some colorful fish for a giant fish tank bed. They have some beautiful fish here.
This one's deadly. Whoa!
It looks so cool!
These axolotls are so tiny.
But they also have some other critters too.
Look at this tarantula.
And we can't forget night crawlers for Lucy and Lemon. Let's get back to the studio. Now we have to get the bed on the frame. I'm so nervous. If the bed leaks or the frame can't hold 1,000 pounds of water, this video is over. I stopped the film. The whole bed frame was creaking for a second, but it stopped. Let's keep going. Let's give it a test drive. This RC shark is seriously cool, but it's almost impossible to control. I found something better. What about 100 robot fish? They're going bananas.
It's actually kind of creepy.
Imagine what a cat would think of all this commotion.
I've always wanted to get in one of my fish tanks.
It's so cold.
Just in time, our plants arrive.
That is not a plant. Now we're talking.
I may have gone a bit overboard.
There's over $1,000 of plants on this table.
We need to hurry up or they'll dry out and die. On the outside, I want this to look like a normal bed. But on the inside, we're going to create a lush river ecosystem.
You're not gonna believe this. I just found a huge problem. Check this out. With a small test, you can see that the top is super flexible.
And there's no gap for our fish to breathe. Luckily, I found some extra acrylic support beams.
And I got these special holes so the fish can breathe.
Over the next few months, this will transform into an ecosystem teeming with life. These plants look awesome, and our wood turned out beautiful. And we can't forget about our finishing touches. Behold, a jellyfish lava lamp. These little guys are designed to move in the water just like the real thing.
We can't forget about the babies.
Let's mix up our jellyfish soup and turn it on.
Now these guys are really dancing.
And check this out. This is a 16-foot neon rope light. Soon, we'll install this along the perimeter of the bed.
I think this rainbow color is a little aggressive, but it looks pretty cool.
The final fill.
Look at how relaxing the reflections are. This is so beautiful.
Before I add the fish and get on top of this thing, we need to make this a bedroom. It isn't a real bed without some pillows, our custom octopus nightstand, and lastly, the lights. Jellyfish lava lamp, check. Light ropes, check. And my favorite, my special mermaid blanket.
This was honestly my dream bedroom when I was a kid.
And most importantly, our special fish. These little guys are going to love our planted oasis. And our snails will keep the tank clean when we can't. It's time to crawl in. I'm actually kind of nervous.
That was the worst night's sleep I've ever had. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you soon.